Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm a rising junior outside hitter for Mount Holyoke College Volleyball, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about community, which I'm honestly super excited about because the community is one of my favorite parts about being a student athlete at Mount Holyoke. I think it's super strong and it's all about working together to help each other grow and succeed personally and athletically, which is super important to me because I want to leave college with life skills and with a lot of lifelong connections, which I feel like I'm making here. I've made friends across all the sports teams and the different seasons, and I've personally had the chance to work with some of the athletic administration through my role as chair of the Student Athletic Advisory Committee, which puts on programming specifically to enhance our community within athletics and that bond between athletics and academics and our surrounding community. Things like Game of the Week, in which each varsity team is assigned to host a special game for one of the other athletic teams. For us, it was our senior night, which also was on Halloween. So the track and field team advertised this game to the whole student body and on their social medias, and they all came dressed up because we were having a costume contest, and I think it made a really memorable moment for the seniors we were honoring that year. So that's super special, and I think really fosters the athletic community and helps build those connections across teams. Specifically pertaining to the volleyball team, we think it's super important to reach out to our surrounding community and know that we have a presence there. We put on a free youth volleyball clinic every spring, which is our non-traditional season, in which youth from the community can come and learn to love the sport that we all love. And I particularly love this because when I was younger, I wish I was exposed to volleyball sooner. So being able to do that for people is really personal, and I love that. So that's one of my favorite parts. Yeah, Yoke!
Hi, I'm Ayana. I'm a sophomore at Mount Holyoke College. I'm majoring in environmental studies and gender studies, and I'm also an international student from Barbados. This is my first semester on the Mount Holyoke volleyball team. I'm actually a walk-on because I finished my last 2 years of high school in China, and it was a really new school. We didn't have any sports programs, and we were kind of organizing games and finding teams to play on our own, and it wasn't at a super high level. I would have probably played at a higher level if I had stayed in Barbados. So I didn't go through a recruiting process, and I didn't come to college intending to play volleyball at all. Until this semester, I needed a PE credit, and I thought I'd try volleyball. And coach saw me and was like, you should try out. And I was super unsure about it, but here I am. Unfortunately, with COVID, I didn't get to play any games or do any training, but I've been meeting with the team on Zoom, and everybody is really nice, and it's the next best thing to keep us all safe. I was also unsure about whether I would have time to do volleyball because I'm a peer health educator on campus, and that's basically a student group. And we're a liaison between the student body and administration and health services. Talk to someone about that they don't really feel that they need to go straight to health services or administration or counseling. They can come to a peer health educator and we can help them get the help they need, basically. But that met on a lot of days that volleyball also trains on, and I didn't know how it would work because I had made the commitment before I decided I wanted to do volleyball. But I talked to Coach Carpio, and I talked to the head of PHE, and they met and they worked out a way for me to participate in both, which I'm really grateful for. And it now gives me the opportunity to be a part of two amazing groups on campus. So yeah, my first semester as a volleyball player has been different and interesting, but I'm really looking forward to all the things I get to do when we come back. Bye.
Hello, my name is Liz Seveny. I use she, her pronouns. I am a rising sophomore, and I am a defensive specialist. When I think about YokeVb Community, I think about how our team is so diverse in terms of identity, volleyball background, demographics, and how well we come together as a team. I think the reason we're able to come together so well is due to intentional programming in terms of our equal practice opportunities, leadership roles, and team activities. Equal practice opportunity means that even if you aren't a starter, you're not shagging balls the entire practice. You are getting just as many touches and play opportunities as everybody else on the team. This is important because it not only motivates you to work hard, but it also challenges your teammates to be the best players that they can be. Another thing that makes our team different is the way that we tackle leadership. So we have a bunch of different roles that players can self-nominate themselves for. So I am one of the special events coordinators this year, and once we've served in 2 different positions, we are eligible to become captains. One awesome thing about our leadership ladder is that you're not being casted off to do your job alone. A lot of the positions are run by 2 people, and most likely there is somebody else on the team who's already served in your position. So if you don't know what you're doing for a certain project, then they can help you. One of the main ways that we cultivate a team community is through spending time together. Sometimes we're on campus, sometimes we're off campus, sometimes they're planned, other times they aren't, but they're super fun regardless because we're with a bunch of amazing people. Some examples of on-campus activities are going to watch other MHC sports teams, Lions supporting Lions, or eating together or studying together. Some off-campus examples are impromptu trips to Northampton for boba. And this year we also went axe throwing, which was super fun, and kayaking. That was a workout. Nice one, coach. In all the ways that we've come together, I am super, super grateful for my volleyball family, and I can't wait to make more memories.